for today's lesson, we're just going to start off by talking about the two different forms that we can express the quadratic functions in. So like I said, there are two different. General form, okay, so that's y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, where a can't equal 0, because if a equals 0, it's just linear. And A, B, and C are all elements of the real numbers. So that means that they can be decimals, they can be fractions, they can even be irrational. As long as they exist, they can be. The other form that we learned here was the standard form, y equals a, then in brackets, x minus p squared plus q. Just letting you know, guys, this a and this a, it's the same A, okay? So it's, the reason why we've chosen P's and Q's and B's and C's here is so that we don't confuse those two. But A and A are the same thing. Similar thing, A cannot equal 0, and A, P, and Q are all elements of the reals. Because if A is 0, this thing becomes just like, it's a linear function, but even more than that, it's a constant function. Like literally, it would just be a horizontal line. Crazy. The two different forms give us two different ways of expressing, and they're good at different things. The general form is good at giving us our y-intercept, and good at giving our roots if we factor. And set y equals 0. Why does that make sense? When we're looking for the roots, we're looking for our x-intercepts. If we're looking for our x-intercepts, we're looking for y equals 0. And then we solve for x. Okay? Standard form, though, does a few things really well. Some people think that q is the y-intercept. It's not the y-intercept, people, okay? What q is, it's the y value for the vertex. So it's really good at giving us our translations and stretches or compressions. Okay? We know that it moves left or right, p units. We know that it moves up and down, q units. It's compressed or it's stretched by a factor of a... I just made that into a song. How great is that? Okay? So it tells us the translations really well. What it also does is it gives us our vertex. The vertex is always found at p, comma, q. Today what we're going to do is we're going to take equations that are in that general form and figure out how to put it in standard form. Guess what, folks? All we're doing is completing the square, which is something that we've done before. We just have a slightly different twist on it.